Hello guys, Sean Fogg here. Welcome back to another video. So today I'm discussing 5 defenders that Manchester City could buy, because there's been talk of City potentially looking at buying a new centre-back, because we've got quite a few defenders that are getting older, like Nathan Ake, John Stones, and they're also injury prone. And we've been conceding a lot of goals this season, and we had trouble with this in terms of conceding goals at points last season as well, around November and December time. So personally, getting a new defender could be a possibility for Manchester City Football Club. And here's the options that I think we could go for. Number 5 is Jarrad Branthwaite from Everton. The thing I have with him is that if you can get Branthwaite for a good price, then great, brilliant, sign him. But I wouldn't be wanting to pay like more than 70 million for him, because that's just ridiculous, because he's not worth that sort of type of money. Personally, I don't think he's good enough for Manchester City Football Club. I think he's a decent player, but if he comes to City, he's not going to be anything better than a squad player. Because who realistically in our defence is better than? Personally, I think Akanji's better than him. I think Ake's better than him. I think Diaz is better than him. Stones is better than him. Gvardiol's better than him. So when you look at our defenders, where realistically does Branthwaite start over? Because I don't personally think he's good enough for Manchester City. He's a decent player, but I think he's a player that would suit like a club that has ambition for top 4, like Newcastle, Tottenham, Manchester United. But when it comes to like a side that's going for the title, I don't believe he's good enough yet. But he might get to that level in time. But for now, I feel like it's too early in his career. Number 4, Marc Guéhi at Crystal Palace. I think he's a good player. He was very good for England in the Euros. He's been consistently good for Crystal Palace for a good few years now. But the issue I have with him is, does he have the capabilities to make that jump to Manchester City? Because that's not been proven yet. He's not played in Europe, because obviously Palace has never got into Europe. Yeah, he's got experience against a lot of top strikers, because Palace play against all the top teams twice every season. But he's another one like Branthwaite, in my opinion. A bit better than Branthwaite, I think. But I'm still not convinced whether he's good enough for City as of yet. I feel like he's more like a team that would be going for top 4, like a Chelsea or something like that. And not like a team that's going for the title. Because I know Chelsea are in the race for the title, but come the end of the season, I still expect them to come 3rd or 4th. I think it's a possibility we get Guéhi, but I personally think he's not good enough for City yet. Same with Branthwaite. And then the next option is, we don't buy a new centre-back, but we sell one of the centre-backs we've got at the moment, which is Ake and Stones, because they're the 2 players that miss the most games due to injury and stuff like that. Or they just don't start because they're not capable of playing 3 or 4 games in a row due to injury prone. But the thing with this is, what you could do if you didn't buy a new centre-back and you sold one of Ake or Stones, what you could do is buy a left-back, say, for example, Anthony Robinson, for example, because he's a player that's been rumoured with Manchester City of late. And then you could play Gvardiol at centre-back more often than what he has done so far, because Gvardiol's a centre-back, playing left-back. So what you could do is get a natural left-back in, like Anthony Robertson, Theo Hernandez or something like that, and then play Gvardiol as a centre-back more. So then you'd have Gvardiol as an extra centre-back option. And then your fourth option is Bastoni from Inter Milan. He's got great experience playing in the big league, Serie A, for Inter Milan, Champions League experience, international experience with Italy. I think he's the perfect option. And he might be one of the cheaper options out there as well. But so something tells me that City won't go in for him. It's a signing that seems the best signing in terms of quality, but I feel like it's the one that seems the least realistic. Because going off rumours, it seems like City are looking for a centre-back that's Premiership proven. Like a bit of a similar signing to like Nathan Ake at like Bournemouth, where we might go into the market for someone who like plays for like a smallish club. No disrespect to these types of teams, and then try and get someone like Nathan Ake, that sort of profile of player, and make him obviously get close to world class. And then the fifth option is we bring back Callum Doyle off loan. I think, is he at Coventry or something like that? I'm not sure. Or Swansea. He's in the Championship, I know that. But maybe you don't buy a centre-back, you bring it back off loan, you sell one of Ake or Stones, and then you give some of your youth a chance. Whether Pep will do that or not is another question. And you've obviously got Simpson Pusey there as well. So leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. What Manchester City should do in terms of the centre-back situation at the football club at the moment. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll speak to you all soon. Take care.